Hello, everybody! Welcome back to Dungeon the Mad Mage. Yeah, the Discord's starting to cut the nut button out. It's sad. It's real sad. Jay over there with his
I got a button.
peanut button. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, so it is session 191, and we left things with a little bit of a oopsie doopsie. So let's go ahead and jump back into a little bit of a recap, shall we?
Yeah, I added those. No one's found them yet.
That was pretty good.
See, the intent was that whenever something dies, when we kill it, we have gender-specific buttons.
I'm triggered by the tactics death sounds.
Oh.
All right, let's do this. Recap time. Previously, in the dungeon of the Mad Mage, the party followed Prush, the white-furred bull and acolyte of the Morning Lord, into the mist-filled depths of the maze. As they reached the territory of the Zazana, the Minotaurs attacked Prush, but each in turn was bathed in Lathander's light. Most were purified, shown the possibility of a new dawn, and subsequently altered. Those who could not face this new dawn were turned to ash in the wake of the white-furred bull. It did not take long for the party to reach the pit of sacrifice once more, and indeed, Maku was there, once again enacting whatever terrible ritual he performed. But this time, he would brook no interference. The tribe rushed towards the party, but Prush stepped forward, unleashing a wave of light that changed the Zazana before him. But Maku wasn't finished. From behind his altar, he drew forth a twisted dark horn and blew into it. The bellow that followed drew forth nearly a dozen twisted, fire-breathing minotaurs from the abyss. A wall of bodies stood between the party and Maku, and Prush had already expended much of his light. And so the party fought, the wall of abyssal creatures pressing in, keeping them from Maku and his ritual. It was challenging and time-consuming. The creatures were painfully strong and hardy in their own right. Prush fought alongside the party, the light of Lathander restoring them as they battled, but it could only barely keep them standing at times. Ultimately, the party felled the abyssal minotaurs, but not without greatly depleting their own strength. And they realized they had but moments left before Maku's ritual was done. Matashtai closed first, was unable to find purchase against the shaman, as some dark force pushed against him. Bones let fly Windspike, piercing through the barrier, wounding Maku and sapping his defenses. But Ashes couldn't close with the shaman. He was too far away, helping Prush. The ritual would be complete. Ashes rushed to engage, needing to make the difference. And then a resounding over the clash of the battlefield, there was a clap. And Ashes found himself right next to Maku, having traded places with Matashtai. The Blood Hunter unleashed fury upon the Minotaur shaman, hacking into him repeatedly, a blur of blood and steel. But Maku still stood. The ritual continued. Ezrah, across the chamber, having not rested since their last engagement with the Zazana, having been only partially restored by Prush's release from madness, unleashed a barrage of magic missiles, knowing they were close, needing to guarantee the hits. But after the magical detonations, Maku still stood, and roaring in triumph, he completed the ritual. The blood within the pit of sacrifice welled up, bound together, morphing into a massive shape that bellowed raw, unbridled fury as it was born into this world. A massive creature to lead the Zazana on the hunt. A beast that desired only to crush, to maim, to feast. a monster had been summoned, and it was in the party's midst. That is where we fade back into the scene. Immediately back onto the battle map.
So, can we reload our save before this encounter and try again?
No! Probably not.
Round 2, fight.
Alright. Let me cue that music. And let's see how this fucking goes. So, before anything else happens, we need to roll the Garistro's initiative, which is potentially going to matter a lot.
Sorry, I missed it in the recap. Did Maku survive the attack set?
Yes.
Maku,
Okay.
Maku is still
Barely
standing.
Still alive.
He's on death's door, but he is alive.
The Garistro rolls an 18.
I'd like to use my inspiration to make you re-roll that.
You can.
I
Rolls
can?
higher.
Oh, I can.
You can use DM inspiration on basically anything, including to I believe that's by raw, including to cause me to re-roll something.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that not how
They're
your
very,
inspiration
they're
works?
very vague about raw DM inspiration.
It's fucking raw.
Yeah. I don't know.
You can reward it to another player for good role playing, whatever the fuck you want to do. Blah 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 blah. Okay, technically it doesn't say anything about using it against the DM, but fuck it. Why not? I don't give a shit. If you want to use DM inspiration on re-rolling the Garistro's initiative, you have at it, my man.
I kind of want to, but I feel like it might be better spent elsewhere.
It could matter a lot.
I
It could
vote
matter
save it.
none.
Yeah,
But it's
I
yours.
also think that was more in jest. I'm gonna let it slide.
Okay.
I'm gonna let it go.
All right.
I'm
Very
gonna
efficient.
use mine to do it, because fuck both of y'all.
Why the fuck not? All right. Initiative. 9.
It's fucking raw.
That
Wow, even I get to go before
that
it now.
actually means that
Yeah.
that everyone in the party gets to go before the Garistro.
Wow.
That
Well,
might
worked out pretty good
actually
then.
that might actually really fucking matter. All right. It is Maku's turn, but Maku's turn is finished completing the ritual, and now this Garistro is summoned into the party's midst. It is actually Mossy's turn.
Maze.
Note that the pit of sacrifice heaped with bodies, the bodies are still there. It seems as if the blood has been drained from all of them to form into this massive creature. The pit of sacrifice is difficult terrain, if that matters for people. So keep that in your minds as this plays out.
It does not matter for
Cool.
people.
Fantabulous.
You know, whatever. Moss is gonna take a crack at it. 5, 10, 15. Can he reach him? Is he like way up there? Do I need to climb up there?
Mossy can reach him.
Claw,
He's
claw,
this
claw, claw,
immense
mate.
hulking form. Do I have a handout? Yeah. I mean, you guys have seen a Garistro before, but yeah. Like, his arms are so big that Mossy can probably like take some pot shots at his arms while he's kind of like turning around.
Cow.
All right,
Alright,
what do we got?
Mossy, claw, 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 bite.
17, miss. 27, hit.
Guys, his AC
Obviously.
is less than 27.
19
Thanks.
hits.
Excellent information.
15
Guys,
does
his
not.
AC is 19 or lower.
So, 20 damage off the bat to the Garistro. Does not seem to notice Mossy's attack.
What's the over/under on this Garistro's HP?
400.
400.
He's now bloodied.
Now bloodied.
yeah,
Yep.
oh, okay.
20 damage. Now bloodied.
I don't know. Yeah, 400 probably, 500, some shit like that. That's my guess. I don't know.
Let's have some other guesses.
Let's see, 550.
I'm gonna say 399.
Taking
I'm
the
gonna
prices
say-
right.
I'm gonna say
Strategy
$1.
over there. Fucking asshole. All right. Well, we may or may not find out at a later date. Anyways, anything else for Mossy's turn?
That's what he can do.
All right. Fantabulous. Top of the round. This thing roars. It just bellows into this chamber. And suddenly this very large chamber feels as if it is teeny tiny. It feels as if you're inside of a 20 by 20 like ramshackle house with a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's like
That's
overwhelming.
pretty great to me.
I need everyone to roll me a Constitution saving throw, DC 16.
Constitution saving throw.
What was the DC?
16. Whoop. Save. Whoop.
Meets
Save.
Beats it.
Save.
Damn.
Not
Didn't quite
save.
make it.
The sheer immensity of this roar has such an actual, it's not like a supernatural force or anything like that. It's just so loud and with so much force that it actually kind of like rattles you, Bones. You are your movement speed is halved on your next turn.
All right, that could have been worse.
Not a super detrimental effect, just a oh my god, that thing is loud. Like you're momentarily shaken.
I was sure I was about to be feared and thus useless.
All right, Matashtai, top of the round. It's you. Maku still stands, and you see now, no longer dealing with the ritual, is turning to regard each of you as threats to encounter.
Alright, well, I can't let him get a turn in, so I'm gonna run up to Maku
Kill him.
and try to end him.
He only has 300 HP left.
21 hits.
Blam!
Kablamo.
Yeah, all right.
So I run up and I crack him across the face.
He kind of like
Swing
turns to engage you, catches the blow with his
Oof.
cheek. That's you
don't
would
do
have
it, Nick.
advantage.
Not now.
You would
Oh,
have
I would?
advantage because you are flanking.
we're
him
flanking.
with ashes.
Oh yeah, get flanked on.
Flanked.
20 hits.
12.
And I'm going to unarmed strike.
What do you
Blame.
do? What do you do with the second attack? You were all
Oh.
describing.
Sorry. So I cracked him across the
You were all
face.
describing.
And as he's turning back towards me, I then I'm gonna try and break one of his horns off just to really piss him off. So I just bring it down on top of his head, trying to snap one of them horns off.
His horns sweep out, up and out, right? Like if you take a look at his art, you know, it sweeps up and out and then curve back in. So you clock him across the face, right? Whirl, spin, like aiming up towards the top of his head, and hit in such a way that the horn snaps, is carried by the force of your blow, and impales the top of his skull.
Yeah.
And
Fuck that
he
guy.
slumps down to his knees, still has his glaive in both his hands, and almost does the kind of like dead but still kind of like
Standing.
fighting anime pose for a moment before you realize like the weight of his drop is going to carry him forward to the ground in a few seconds.
All right, sick. Well, then I'm going to use my bonus action on the Garistro. I'm a pole vault off my ethereal staff up towards the Garistro, and I'm trying to axe kick him.
You're gonna.
Ooh, love a good axe
Okay.
kick.
I for context, I need to be able to like display this concept. So up on this fucking thing, you're gonna like axe kick like his bicep?
Yeah, you see those septum piercings? I'm gonna pole vault and try to catch one of those with my foot and rip it out of his nose.
Ow! Wow! Ow!
All right.
Actually, a hell.
All right.
I'm going to flurry of blows as a heads up.
So 29 will obviously hit. I do not think 6 damage constitutes a ripping out my piercing. So we'll pass on that for now.
Well,
He gets his leg tangled and is dangling in front of the mouth of this thing.
Now try to roll for stun. So
Okay.
maybe it stuns him when the piercing rips out.
Okay. So
I doubt it. He's probably got like a plus 12 constitution.
Minimum.
Yeah.
A 12.
Plus 12.
14.
He has a plus 14.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You know,
19.
that was only 2 off. It could have happened.
I mean, it can happen. It is theoretically possible, if not plausible.
Oh my god, the dice are not kind to me these last 2 sessions.
13, just you hit somewhere on his incredibly thick, meaty body, and you do not feel as if he gave a shit.
Alright. Well, that is all I got.
All right. The light of Lathander flickers behind you all.
I was about to say, if it looks like he's about to walk up on this dude,
Fuck.
I will specifically order this bull god avatar to not fucking do that.
What if he can one-tap it?
Most of you guys are actually too far away. So the light of Lathander bleeds out from Prush, but is unable to really encompass the individuals that need it.
Can he get the healing that would be bestowed to our party and just take it for himself?
He gets his own healing, but he does not also get the unused party healing.
So when the Greaster first shows up, does Prush look at it and say that's a weird fatalis?
I did think about that when I used an auto generator and got this name, but I was just like, you know what? Whatever. I'm going with it. Prush does not want to die. Prush has 0 intentions of dying here. Prush backs up slightly. Prush does not back up slightly. Prush calls out in his, very deep bull voice, which I do not have. He calls out, "Don't let it charge you!" And then he fucking skedaddles behind Mossy.
Do not
Piece of
stand more than 10 feet. Don't get to more than, 10 feet between
And
you?
then he will call down a pillar of light upon the Greastra. Which will do 10, which is almost definitely going to be halved. It is halved down to 5. Okay. And that would be Prush's turn. Bonus action.
That was a garbage roll from him. 3 ones.
Yeah, well, it happens. Prush is going to... Everyone's in range. Lowest in range. I need a D20 roll from Bones and Ashes. $18's gonna be hard to beat. Ashes, you are healed by 6.
Thank you.
As Lathander's healing word automatically heals the lowest HP target in range. It's Bones! Bones. You're still somewhat rattled by that immense bellow, but otherwise you see Maku fall to the combined forces of the party, and you have heard Prush shout out. What do you want to do?
All right. Looks like he got pretty long arms. He looks
He-
like he can reach like 10 feet away.
He does look like he has really long arms.
Hmm.
That statement is not inaccurate.
That's a damn shame. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna. Nah, whatever. Fuck it. I get in there. 5, 10, or 5, 15. Yeah, I'm flanked up, right?
You
Can he be
are. This is a
This is a huge creature.
huge
Yeah,
creature.
it's too big.
Probably not.
You need 3 people to flank him. You are now flanked.
Oh,
New
Alright,
mechanic.
cool.
Who dis?
Okay.
The
yeah,
ghost just
okay.
kind of like hovers into the pit of bodies.
That's right. I've been here. I know this place. 21, I assume hits. Take a tap.
21 hits. Okay. 21.
21.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking offhand one of these buttons. Offhand wind spike. Awesome. Did it.
Fantastic. Another 4 piercing.
That's what I can do.
All right. The party almost now fully engaging this creature, right? Like it's does not seem worse for wear.
of course.
Ashes,
Excellent.
you're up.
So what you
Okay,
want to hear
so-
after hitting it a bunch of times?
I roll my shoulders, take my shield, give it 2 taps, 2 clangs on my my bull rush helmet, drop down, and fucking run at the Garistro.
Do it up.
And
Since
bounce off
I'm
the
not
thing.
engaged, this does not mean it's not an advantage, right? Or is since he's got the flank status,
It
will
will
be
be at advantage.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that
the-
hits.
Okay, so the Crimson Right is 3. So that does not count towards the damage. So that's 2 from Feral Might, 11 to Gore, and 16 to Charge.
What's my total?
29.
Yes.
I
Swank.
hate how I have to like stare at numbers. I'm like, where's the number? Just the number pop in my head, please.
The Garistro is now kind of like seeming to take in the fact that it is being attacked.
Oh yeah, well, please roll me a DC 15 Strength saving throw, please.
No. It
Fuck
cannot.
you.
It cannot be moved by your might.
Fair. I mean, that is a
Right.
very, very large creature.
it is. No.
All right, I see that doesn't work. I'm gonna like.
We
I'm gonna,
only
like,
roll
kinda-
for possible things here.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna go over here just to
Just
make
win.
sure that we're all around.
Remember that the pit is difficult
I do
terrain.
not want to go into the pit.
Well, you could be fine in the pit, but it's difficult terrain. Just letting
Okay.
you know.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's
I think
half
you.
movement.
I think you still have enough movement to get there. I just wanted to call it out.
Let me see. It was 10 here, so that means I would have 35. Cut by half. Let's just say that's 15. So 5, 10, 15. I can get there. Okay. All right. So I will now attack with Solara.
Sure.
Does a 27 hit?
27 hits.
Okay. That is 3.
15.
Where's my? Oh no, the right's in there. The right's in there. Okay, good. And now, since I have hit him with my right, I wish to apply the brand of tethering.
Oh. Okay. Can channel die. You always know the direction of the branded creature. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
he's probably not going anywhere.
probably not.
Each time the branded creature deals damage to you or a creature you can see within 5 feet of you, it takes psychic damage equal to twice your Hemocraft die. So 8 currently. Okay, cool. If it can't take the dash action, and if it attempts to teleport or leave the plane by any means, it takes psychic damage. It must make a wisdom saving throw. Interesting. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Remember that it takes damage.
Yep, 8 damage when hurting.
Anything else?
Yes. No, I still get another attack.
Fantabulous.
So we're gonna. So second's fine for another 19.
Yep.
That's action, bonus action, and free action turn over.
Fantabulous. You are up, Ezrah.
As I watch this creature apparate and announce his arrival, their arrival, do I get any sort of impression, either based off of Maku's interaction or even what little I know about the Abyss, that this creature is imbued or empowered by any sort of additional magical effects?
You can roll me not off of anything that you have recently witnessed, like with what's going on with Maku, or anything that you're seeing visually, right? I would say you could roll me a history check at disadvantage. Try to, like, see if anything sparks in that memory bank of yours. 12. Yeah, you kind of, like, maybe you get a little, like, into that history nerd moment of yourself, and you're like, huh. Well, I mean, technically, there's so many variations, and, you know, like, some demons of this class are well known for their magical abilities, and others of the same class are, no, and you're like, oh, hold up, that's too much on the deep end. So it's like, could be, could not be, without something displaying more, you will not know.
I will preface this by announcing my logic. Y'all have this motherfucker surrounded. I don't have a whole lot of single target abilities. Just in case he is buffed up the wazoo or has anything special, let's just go ahead and check.
Ooh. Any spell 3rd level or lower on the target ends. Each spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. Jake, or
That's
Ezrah.
Me. Also me.
Please roll me 6 spell casting ability checks.
So that's just flat charisma checks?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not honestly not bad.
That's pretty good. 2 crits and 2 23s? That's pretty good. Ezra, you don't think you dispelled anything. There's nothing on it.
Cool.
I was just fucking with you. I thought it'd be kind of neat to be like,
Just get some good rolls out of the way. Just
You might need those later. All right. Anything else for you, Ezra?
I would use my tempestuous magic to just kind of heating the command of our bullish friend shift to make it not an easy bull rush target.
Wonderful. It's the Garistra's turn. And like has been surrounded, hemmed in, a flurry of attacks, a barrage of assaults unleashed against him. Kind of like turns almost in a very slow, plodding methodology, his big arms out, kind of like defending against your attacks, right? You're cutting in deep, gouging into his flesh, but it's so fucking thick and meaty that it doesn't, you don't know if you're making a lot of headway. And then suddenly his hand shoots out.
Thick.
And I need Mossy to make either an athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay. Athletics. Say 24.
That's pretty fucking good.
That's pretty good. I don't know. Oh, okay, I beat it.
That's how that works. Make it again.
Okay.
Wow,
Okay.
Jeremy.
I rolled an 11.
He's a single-minded entity. The Garistro's hand shoots out at Mossy. And Mossy initially thins the hand off, but is eventually overpowered. And then this Garistro picks Mossy up and hurls him like a boulder at Ezrah.
Well, he is a boulder.
Ezrah... He doesn't have a boulder attack, so I'm just gonna have to type this out. Ezrah,
all right.
does a 21 hit you?
Maybe not.
I don't know if it hits you with, like, shield or something like that.
It's probably
I
gonna
can-
fucking hurt.
I cannot, without a couple of turns of ramping up my AC, avoid that.
21. Just not expecting your friend and ally Mossy to get hurled over the head of Ashes at you. You are somewhat taken aback as Mossy crashes into you, dealing 26 bludgeoning damage to you, and Mossy will take half of that because of his basic, like, fucking resistance to everything.
Real quick, what is the Terran word for fuck?
Yes! So, Mossy goes
Imagine
over
like a
here
stone
and takes
tapping.
13 damage.
Okay.
Still flanking.
Moss, no!
And that's the end of his turn, right?
Well, I don't know. There was only 2 actions. I imagine he's got, I don't know, at least 1, maybe 2 or 3 more.
Oh, no.
What do you mean, oh no?
Oh, no. You see the Garistro then raises up one leg, and compared to his arms, his legs are not especially large. But raises it up and slams it down in between Ashes and Bones. And he's gonna make a hoof attack against both of you. That's against Bones, 24, and then
Okay,
against
dodge.
Ashes, 32.
Yes, a 32.
Does a 32 hit?
Yeah, it's a 32 hits. Here we go. It begins.
So it's
This
not
is-
even actually like the hoof hitting you, right? Like he doesn't lash out and kick you with the hoof. He just slams it down with such force that the pit in that area, like he squishes bodies, bones fly, and the very structure of the pit itself cracks. And it's almost like an explosion shoots out from the force of him stomping into this space.
Jeremy, if you would please reduce the Garistro's HP total by 8 as the tethered brand sears.
That should
into his
be
flesh.
8 for Mossy being thrown as well, because that was an attack.
Well, no. First, was Mossy within 5 feet of me?
Mossy was within 5 feet of you when.
Flew
Oh wait,
over you.
what's it say? Does it say?
Yeah.
Hold up.
That I can see within 5 feet of me.
Deals damage to you or a creature. Okay, gotcha. So just the 8 then for this.
Yeah.
But he's still going to take it twice because he's dealing damage to you, and Bones isn't 5 feet within range of you either, is he?
Not within 5
Oh
feet.
yeah, that's technically
So
10.
so he's only going to take the 8 from you because he hit
All right,
hurts
we need
you.
to get nuts to butts.
Yeah, nuts to butts,
that
nuts to
sounds
butts, shield
terrible.
wall. Okay, anyways, Bones, you
Hello.
would take 18, but because of your ghost form, that is reduced down to 9.
Uh-huh.
And then
No,
Ashes,
Ghost form doesn't make me take half damage.
I thought it did it not?
No, it gives disadvantage, but I am uncanny dodging.
Okay, well then Uncanny Dodge reduces it down to 9.
Is this a magical hoof?
It is not a magical hoof, so it is reduced down to 12.
Okay. Taken.
Okay, fantastic. Now I need both of you to roll DC 21 strength saving throws.
Good lord, dude.
Oh, fantastic. I'm great at those. Yep, hit it.
Made it.
Did you really?
No, I rolled a 16.
Does a 34 make it?
You don't.
I
you do
guess.
have advantage.
Bones slips out of the field of view of everyone else because Bones, you're knocked prone, but you're a ghost, so you just kind of like fall through the bodies into the midst of the pit. So,
Okay, well.
so to everyone else, you
gross.
just kind of go like into the into the
he's been
pit.
exercised.
And can I do that?
Jeremy,
Don't think I can.
I believe Ashes still has Glacier on him. I don't know if we're using the old rules or not.
Oh.
You would. We're updated.
Fix the rules?
So Bones or who has it? Ashes.
Shit.
You would take 5 less from that, so you take 7 instead. So add 5.
Yep. 69, nice.
Okie dokie. That's the end of the Greastro's turn. Maku is dead. It's Mossy's turn.
Alright, it's me, Mossy. He's going back at it. 5, 10, 15,
Please,
20.
please give me a weapon again.
Jake, click your button for your
I don't have it updated yet.
It's
Okay.
not fully accurate.
It's just
Yeah,
use
we've made some
5.
changes. It
Okay.
just
Oh,
reduces by
yeah.
a base of 5,
He's
but
supposed to have
it now has
advantage,
a
isn't he? Fuck.
more robust, difficult terrain around it. Which
Alright,
might
I'm gonna
matter
just
here.
roll it again and we'll take the better of the two.
Oh yeah. Fine.
Alright. 27 versus 19.
Hits.
17 versus 19.
It hits.
13, 13.
Miss.
17, 26.
26 hits.
Alright,
Okay.
15 damage. That's 7 plus 7 plus 6 plus 15.
35.
35.
dang.
35. The blender blends.
The Blender blends.
Blender
Sounds like a
blends.
buzzsaw being lowered into fresh wood. Just that.
The Greastro, top of the turn, roars and spins. And as it does, it lashes out with its fists and horns. I need everyone who is in melee range of the Greastro to...
Am I in melee range of the Greastro?
No, you are not. I need
Okay.
everyone else to roll me a d20. You do not want to be the lowest.
I thought I was fucking under the ground.
He's lashing out indiscriminately.
Does he have advantage because he is exercised?
I mean, he's gonna have disadvantage on the attack and would have advantage because he's prone.
Yeah.
So
I forgot what I was supposed to roll. What was I supposed
just
to
roll
roll?
me a
D20.
d20. You don't want to be the lowest.
It's just rollies for who gets hurt.
Okay,
It's
then-
roll-
They rolled
it's-
a 2.
It's
Where's
rollies
mine?
for who gets the horns.
Oh no.
Everyone's gonna get swung at. Someone's gonna get the horns.
Okay, well, Jeremy, I would like to use my reaction before he attacks.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
To Blood Curse the Eyeless, and I wish to amplify it and take an additional 2 damage.
Fantabulous. You're already hurting yourself. I love it.
Does Glacial negate that damage?
No. The armor laying over him cannot negate the damage he is taking internally. No,
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's called Hemocraft for a reason.
I absolutely disallow it.
In fact, the blood can't exit because of the ice armor, so now you can't use your
You can't use Hemocraft anymore.
I mean, that'd get him to never take Glacial again.
All right, so that means this attack is performed at disadvantage against everyone. So we're gonna go top and clockwise.
What? That's not what that means, right? Is that what that means?
No, it's not disadvantage. Sorry, it's reduced. Okay, yeah. It's reduced. Okay,
is it one roll for all the attacks?
Is it one roll for all attacks, or a roll individually?
We flip-flopped. It is whatever the player wants to do, whatever is more fun for the player. If you want to roll one and we take that one, we will roll one and take that one. If you want to roll
before you
each,
roll it, bitch.
Yeah, you have to pick.
Let's. I'm gonna hope for an 8 and just say 1. Let's risk it for the biscuit.
Let's see that biscuit.
Let's see that 1.
No.
Yep, there it is. Yep.
Oofles.
The dice gods are in your favor.
It might matter. It might matter. Matashtai, in this whirl of limbs and horns, a fist comes swinging out from the left at you.
From the left.
Does a 28 hit?
Does a 28
yeah, that hits.
You are clocked for 20 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Again, reduced by 5.
Yes, reduced by 5. Yes. Bones, you are prone, so in theory he would have advantage, but you're also a ghost, so in theory he would have disadvantage. So this is just fucking normal.
Great.
Fist. 18?
That
17.
actually does not hit me. But
Hey! Amidst all of the bodies, there's a lot of like churn and bodies getting kicked up. You just are hidden enough under there to not catch a hand. And then we will go to Mossy. Mossy gets a fist. 22 hit Mossy?
21.
A 21 does hit Mossy.
21 hits Mossy. 17 bludgeoning damage, reduced down to 8.
-8. The fist is not magical, guys.
The fist is not magical. Amidst
or made of adamantine.
Amidst this flurry of limbs, Ashes may or may not catch the horns.
No, it
19.
does not.
18.
18. 18 does not hit you, I presume.
Nope. I like suck it in. I'm like.
That would have been 45 piercing damage coming your way.
Oh, 21.
You don't know the
They've
horns
got
might be
magical-
magic. You have no idea.
Magical horns.
If I was gonna make something magic, it would be my horns. That's all I'm saying.
I
The
mean,
horns don't fuck
fair.
around! Alright! Matashtai, it's your turn. You're up.
How did you roll?
You have seen even surrounding this thing, being in close quarters with this thing is painful. What do you want to do?
You told us not to let it charge. So
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to get some damage in on him. I start smacking him in the back of the knees.
It's like wailing on an oak tree
Yep, with a stick.
with a stick.
This
It's
is
like
this is stick on
playing
stick
Minecraft
violence.
and just knocking it on a tree with your fist.
23 hits though.
Punk, 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 punk,
I
punk.
mean, it works. 8 more damage. You gonna go for that stun?
Not yet, no.
25 hits. 13 damage.
And then I'm gonna flurry of blows. Unarmed strike.
How many key points you got?
23 hits.
I think I have 5 left. 4 left.
Okay.
Hand of harm on that one.
Ooh.
Bang.
Another 4 damage from the necrotic.
Punch again. Does 19 hit?
Yeah, well, it was.
19 does
Ooh,
hit,
Jeremy.
yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm checking something.
Cool.
Okay, while he's checking, you guys
That matters.
know the tiny rogue sound when you enter a room? It sounds like something cracking. I was playing it during the like snow and shit, and I kept thinking like shit was going on with the house.
It was the game. You're like, what the fuck's that?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly that.
Had to correct something. Sorry, anything else, Matashtai?
Did you take the last hit?
Yes, took the last hit.
Okay,
Are
then
you,
no.
you gonna try to
There's
stun or
nothing
anything?
else.
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
Those key points are valuable, and I don't think it's gonna land on him.
Rush.
Yeah.
Light blossoms from the radiant disc behind him. Out of range, in range, in range. Matashtai, Ashes, and Mossy heal 8 hit points.
Okay.
Yes.
And Prush goes, nope, nope, nope.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like that greaser could still kind of just
I'm gonna say he
decide to
best
take
not
a bunch
step
of
in.
hits.
Color of light.
Crush is like, oh, I got this.
Ooh,
Walks in, gives it a little
nice.
shot.
Takes the full 24.
Wow.
Very unlikely.
Yeah, it is.
Lowest person within
Yeah.
range
Probably
is
not.
actually Ezra.
No way.
Ezra is healed for 4 healing. 4 HP. I'll put it on him. +4. Alright, that's Precious' turn. Bones, you're up.
Okay.
You are prone.
I'd like to be on prone.
You're now on prone.
I'm on
I
prone.
choose to not be that.
I would like to float up. Hold on, I need to read something very quickly. Nope, he's definitely bigger than large.
He big. He big.
Okay, well, I'll just take advantage stabs, then stab.
Advantage stab.
Okay.
28 hits.
Probably hits. Take.
Easy peasy.
I will take yeah, enough of that.
So many dice on the screen. Yes.
Alright, there you
Fucking rogue. So many dice. 22 hits. Another 5 damage. What is that?
11,
That's 40 damage for this turn?
34. No, 39.
39? Ah,
Good.
39.
Yeah.
Correct.
Good.
I need to give him
I like it.
1 HP back. My bad. Alright, anything else?
That's all I can do.
He dones, boys. Ashes. You square up and this thing lowers its horns down to you like it's going to use them to parry your sword.
That's cool. That is cool.
All right, then I'm going to, swap stances.
I get lower.
Bring it low, and I'm gonna try to clock him up under the chin to make him raise the head back.
Alright, let's see how it goes.
Open that head.
Uppercut that bitch.
That's a 31 hit? Shut the fuck up,
Justin?
Jay. You
I
don't get
didn't
to
say
say
it.
that
I
shit to
didn't
me
say it.
anymore. I get to roll all 40s on you from here on out, and you don't get to say shit.
40s.
Yeah, absolutely.
40s. No. 22 damage.
Yeah, you only get to say shit when it's over 40.
All right.
And then I'm not actually expecting to
Roll me
actually
a athletics check.
Oh, that was
Roll me an
flavor.
athletics check.
Athletics.
I reward roleplay
Uh,
if you can beat a 19.
25.
You seem to knock his head up.
All right, cool. I see his exposed mid, and I go try to drag Zalara across it.
Do it. Do the shit out of it. Yeah, 27 hits.
27.
Christ.
And then
The 23.
I'll come back the other way.
Coming back the other way.
Other end.
24. Have
24
we rolled
hits.
that low yet?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
24.
Was it
hits.
19's the lowest so far? For another 18.
Another 18. He bellows in raw fury at the assault that is being unleashed upon him.
Okay, in turn.
His fury is raw.
Ezra,
It's fucking raw.
Fucking raw.
In roll.
you see this thing raise its arms up into the air. It's pissed.
It not
fucking
happy.
same, bro.
In its current state, is it still standing well and above my allies?
Oh, it towers above them.
And I
Even-
lightning bolt it without hitting
Even
them.
hunched, it towers above
I don't know
them.
what you're talking about. That's not the underlying question here. What are you talking about? Am I that predictable? The answer is yes. In all facets of my life.
Look, you're a lightning mage. We know it. It'd be what you be.
We know what to expect.
Yeah. You got some new tricks, but you got a bunch of old standbys.
Right.
And you're
I
kind of
don't
fresh
really-
out of new tricks right now.
Yeah. It's been a long day, boys. It's been
It's been
long
like 2
day.
hours and it's been a long day.
I mean, Ashes and I were holding the line.
Yeah.
It was a long fucking day.
Absolutely. It was a long 40 seconds.
It was almost a minute.
It was a while. Aha! 32? DC 17, the Garistro. Like many greater demons, will roll this at advantage.
He's a bitch.
He has a plus
Nice.
8, needs
Found him.
a 9 or higher.
Yeah, he got it.
He got it. Only just got it. In fairness.
Oh my-
And that was an upcast as a 4th level, just to be
Yep. So
That's fair.
32 reduced down to 16.
16.
You
Lightning.
see it streak across. The angle is correct. It hits on point. And almost just fizzles around him as his resistance then kicks in and reduces it down to
Unsurprised.
8.
Wow.
Unsurprised. Yep.
So
It's very
lightning
hot.
res.
It's very common for demons to be resistant to lightning, fire, and cold damage.
Well, just magic in general.
And have magic
Depending.
resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I picked thunder.
You
Thunder
fucker.
and the
You
lightning.
fucker. All right. Anything else, Ezra?
No. Nothing. else.
Wonderbar.
Wunderbar.
It is
Das
Ogre's
gut?
turn. Fist shoots out at Matashtai. 25
Now, what
to
if
hit.
it didn't? Yes, that hits me.
15. Kind of get just punched, not in the face. The fist is the size of your torso, so it just catches the full brunt of you and just knocks you back. Takes that fist, swings through Bones
Hello.
and into Matashtai. So first Bones,
Disadvantage.
disadvantage,
I'm a ghost.
18.
Miss.
Like missed, right? Bones is just there one moment and not there the next moment. The fist travels through and goes to Ashes. 17. Why can I only hit Mitch?
Keep on swinging like that.
I can only hit Mitch. Oh my god.
And you reduce the 5 damage, right?
It's true. You do only hit me, you fuck.
Mitch, did you reduce the damage by 5?
No, I did not. What am I reducing by 5 for?
You still have the
Pressure.
armor on. Glacial armor on.
Oh, is it a static number now?
Yeah, it's a static
Yep.
number now.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the AoE is
Yeah.
now doubled.
It's tweaked a little bit to be
More to come.
more user friendly, hopefully.
Less dice rolls.
Oh! Up in the air. Brings
Is
it
the axe
down next to Mossy and Ashes this time.
No, Mossy, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Do
Hoof
not
at,
throw that rock person at me again.
hoof at Ashes. Hoof at Mossy.
Oh,
17.
miss! Yeah!
Mossy misses. Okay. Ashes,
He missed
23.
the Zorn, but hits me.
He
Reduced
does. Look,
down.
He probably hit. He's just
11.
Mossy's just like more hardy. He doesn't deal with shockwaves. He
Reduced
says,
down
"Not
to
today."
11.
So reduce the Garistros by 8 again as the
Absolutely.
tether, the tether brand.
Yep.
That I have decided now
Telebrand.
is the crude shape of like a Star of Selune, so it's like a crude plus almost.
It's in the shape of a penis. Got it.
So
Yeah,
your
balls.
your 23 is reduced down to 11, which is
11.
reduced down to 6.
I took only the half. So
I'm doing that backwards, but I don't care. I'm not going to redo the math. Maku's
yeah,
dead.
no, I got it,
Mossy is up.
Mossy.
Mossy.
He does it. He does the thing.
Arms,
Advantage.
the Gristro's arms shoot back up in the air, and it doesn't even look at you guys. It looks up and bellows, just screams in fury.
Mossy, he cuts at his haunches.
Oh, he haunching.
Haunch cuts. Can you?
Haunch
do the bite?
cuts.
I clicked the bite. I'll click it again. Oh, okay. Hold on. How many are rolling? Oh, just not that many.
27 hits, 23 hits, 16 misses, and 12 misses.
Mm.
So,
16 damage.
All right. Well, he did it. 16 damage.
well,
Doing more damage than me, at least.
in theory, would be 16 damage.
Well, Mossy's claws aren't magical, friends.
Mossy, much like the Gristro, is a creature of raw physicality.
He's raw.
Just like Ezra.
Right. It's the only difference is that like Mossy's like a CR4 and a
Oh.
Gristro's like what? Got to be somewhere close to 20.
I think Mossy's up to like a CR6 or 7 at this point. He's a 5. Never mind. He's 5.
Damn, what a badass.
I think they
5.
start at 2 or 3.
Yeah,
but
he's been like steadily growing with you guys. You know, like he a little thick boy. The
When I
Gristro's.
die, I want to play Mossy as a player character.
Yeah, why not? Absolutely.
He's
the-
already like a level 10 monk with all these unarmed attacks.
I
the
mean,
gr-
everyone that matters can talk to him already, so
That's
you
true.
know.
The Gristro's
Wow.
massive gorilla-esque arms raised up into the air after he finishes bellowing and Mossy cuts into his side. I don't know what other way to describe this other than he Donkey Kongs your asses.
Excellent.
Well, I mean, I was about to say,
Yeah,
there's
he-
many different things
He Super Smash Brother
down.
just starts slamming down into the ground around all of you.
Well, I see him start to do this and realize it's probably going to hurt everyone, and I'm going to once again use my reaction, cast Blood Curse of the Eyeless,
Wonderful.
and I will upcast that as well.
Fantastic.
So I will take here's my damage. Damn it.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah,
I
make
am
damage.
going to risk it for the biscuit again, and once again do a single roll for all the attacks that may or may not land.
Wonderful.
Definitely won't be a 1 again.
I mean,
Wonderful.
all right, it's
That was
above
better.
middle, Vince.
Okay, so you take
Above average.
you take
That's
7
not bad.
damage,
We take those.
and then I need everyone to roll a strength saving throw because this is not an attack.
God damn it.
Oh shit.
I'll just take 7
I
damage.
I would like to jump.
Now, if you were perched on something or you had prepared a jump, I would go for that, but not because I foreshadowed this not once but twice in this round. So that's
Mhm.
on you.
Lifting his arms up. Yep.
What was DC?
DC is 21.
Woohoo!
Well, you can safely assume I fail.
Well, did we get a mossy roll?
No.
Mossy
that.
and
Nope.
Ashes.
Ashes, right?
I got a 23.
14.
Did you? Oh, I see it. My bad. 23, 14, 4. Mossy doesn't have advantage, right?
No, I just had it
14.
clicked on
I
the
just
attacks.
you're good. I just want to double check. So, success for Ashes. Failure for everyone else. That means Ashes stays standing. Everyone else is knocked prone. Which means
No, fucking he can beat. I guess he can.
no, it's not. It's everyone. So Matashtai and Bones take 26 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, Josh.
Okay, sure, absolutely. Down to 13. Mossy takes 13 bludgeoning damage because he's resistant. Ashes succeeds, so he would take half, so he would take 13.
Minus 5.
Which would be
No, Matt and
so
so the way the new rules work,
Yeah. Matt takes
Ashes-
21.
Correct.
Ashes would take 26, but he succeeded, so it's reduced down to 13, which is then cut by
Armor is
5
first.
down to 8, which is then reduced by your Lichen form down to 4. So Ashes, you take 4.
Also,
This
I
is
do
the
believe,
simplified rules.
Look,
I do believe
I got lost.
that,
How much am I
he
taking?
you take
is-
21, Mitch.
Okay.
I do believe he just attacked somebody. He attacked me. And
He
an
attacked
ally
you
with my-
and
Mossy.
Mossy. Well, it's not attack, it's deals damage too. He deals
Right.
damage to you and Mossy, so he takes 16 damage.
16.
Yes.
Like,
And
Absolutely.
level Lycan's pretty cool.
It's doing some stuff.
This guy's getting in there.
Not like it,
he
or
hasn't
is that
attacked
just-
an ally in
it's
a
a
while,
Bloodhunter.
so he's all right.
How's everyone doing? We got Ezrah
Alright.
sitting at 56.
Not great.
Mossy's at 80. Ashes at 59. Bones at 48.
I've
Matashtai,
been
as
better.
per
I've been
normal,
worse, though.
takes the damage. Just you are an
Getting my ass beat.
HP tank. Ashes is a mitigation tank. You are an HP tank.
I use my face.
You're just a sponge. Matashtai, it's you. You're up.
Okay. I'm going to just keep on wailing away at him. Just a bonk. Yeah, get bonked on.
Bonk him! Bonk him!
Oh, good. Classic 1.
Classic.
Are you gonna hand or anything?
I'm not, because it's an extra key point to hand off of weapon attacks.
Okay.
But it's double the dice.
Yes, but they're only d6s.
18 just hits.
Hey, we found it.
Yeah.
I'm a number.
We have been juggling around that
13.
18 for how long?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know the whole time.
And we
Yeah,
will
just go.
flurry of blows. Except this time I'm going to double hand of healing myself.
Nice. Good.
All right.
And then I'm going to put away the ethereal staff and pull. Actually, I can't pull anything out, so I'm just putting it away for now.
Fantastic.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Light at the back of Prush blossoms. Matashtai, you are in range. Bones, you are in range. No one else is in range. So Matashtai and Bones heal 11 HP.
Yay!
And Prush brings down a hand and a pillar of light. Lathander's light crashes down from the sky. Save.
8.
9.
Pretty
9.
close though.
Oh, God. Plus bad math.
I hate to do this, but a pillar of light descends from the heavens and consumes the Garistro.
What? No.
Envelops the Garistro. If Matashtai had Hand of Harmed, he probably would have fucking killed the thing.
Oh,
man.
that's so funny. Holy shit.
I
Roll
mean,
the damage. Roll the
honestly,
damage, bitch. We have the sword.
the Minotaurs seeing him do the killing is probably
I mean,
a
it's
better
not.
thing.
It's. I don't feel super bad about it, but it's
Right.
rare when I get to like steal a kill.
well,
And
man,
he
he's
had
amazing.
exactly 9 HP, so Prush rolled exactly the amount of damage that he needed to roll.
If I would have
Um,
attacked instead of healed, I might have.
Yeah, you
might have
absolutely
gotten him.
almost guaranteed would have gotten him.
Yeah.
Pillar of Light beams down. Lathander's light encompasses the Garistro, who roars, and you can see now, right? Like he's slowing down. There's cuts, and bashes and gashes, lightning marks across his body. It's just he's so gargantuan that it's difficult to like. There's no disembowelment. Right? There's no like, oh, you cut his head off all of a sudden. He's just so large that you are wearing him down and he's bleeding out in this pit of broken, bloodied bodies. And this pillar of light descends upon him, and it's the last straw. He is still like he drops to a knee as the light finishes, and it's almost instinctual that you continue the fight. And I believe I would believe in the scenario for like each of you to like still be cutting or stabbing or
Yeah,
throwing
stabbing.
or
Yeah.
doing all of this stuff while this is happening for a few moments before you realize that this thing is dead as it slowly disintegrates from top to bottom into ash.
It's like like classic Final Fantasy boss slowly.
yeah,
like
yeah,
final
yeah.
boss slowly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, hold on, we got something for this, guys.
Do it. Yeah.
Very nice. And that's it. The Garistro falls.
Wait, is it allowed to? Is it dead? Can it
does.
teleport while it's branded?
It's not teleportation so much as it is banishment, right? Like its tether to this world is it ceases to exist. And its body doesn't leave, its body turns to ash. And its
Alright, well,
soul
goodbye.
goes back to the abyss.
Alright, well. See you
Um
later.
Soul.
yeah, soul. Well, I mean it's a soul. Anyways, Rush
eaters
behind
of
you,
souls.
Matashtai, immediately takes a knee and is just breathing fucking heavy. And you can see his body
Yeah, I get it, man.
is covered in gashes and rips and tears. And you can see like the portions of his body that have been slowly reknitting due to the healing from Lathander's light. But there's like portions of where it stopped closing the wound to go focus on a different, more vital
More pressing
wound.
one.
So there's just these like half-covered like gouges and cuts and slashes all across his fucking body. And the white-furred bull with the dimmed radiant light at his back is at a knee behind you, still easily taller or as tall as you, right? Even on a knee. And is just soaked in blood.
I walk over and kind of pat him on the back and just kind of Say, well done. I don't know if we could have done that without you here.
Is it over? Was that it?
Oh, all seems over.
Prush says, "The light prevails. For now." And he looks past all of you down towards the entrance. And from beyond, you can hear the stamping of hooves as the rest of the tribe arrives. And that is where we are going to take our break. We'll be back in just a few minutes for more Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
I'm not going to stand in their way.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.